Some of the world's most unforgettable experiences aren't found in cities. They're hidden in the quiet charm of villages. Today on Wise Travel, we take you to 10 stunning villages around the world that deserve a spot on your bucket list. Peaceful, authentic, and deeply connected to their landscapes, these villages remind us why slow travel is wise travel. Number 10. Alberobello, Italy. In the sun-drenched region of Puglia in southern Italy lies Alberobello, a village straight out of a storybook. What makes it so unique? The truly small whitewashed homes with conical stone roofs, clustered like a hobbit village. These structures date back centuries and are now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Strolling through Alberobello is like stepping into another world, one where time moves slower and beauty is built stone by stone. Ninth, Oia, Greece. Oia is the village that launched 1,000 Instagram posts, but no photo can capture its quiet magic. Perched on a cliff with whitewashed homes and blue-domed churches, it's one of the best places in the world to watch the sun set into the sea. Visit outside peak season to truly feel its peaceful rhythm, explore the winding alleys, and enjoy slow meals overlooking the caldera. 8. Ez, France. High above the French Riviera sits Ezy, a medieval village of stone buildings, exotic gardens, and cobbled paths that feels like a maze. With views of the Mediterranean that feel almost unreal, it's no wonder artists and writers have found inspiration here for centuries. Climb to the ruined castle for a panorama you'll never forget, or simply sit in a cafe with a glass of wine and let the village cast its spell. 7. Shirakawa-go, Japan. Shirakawa-go, tucked into the mountains of central Japan, is like stepping into another era. Its traditional gasho-style farmhouses with steep thatched roofs are built to withstand heavy snow and have stood for centuries. In winter, the village turns into a snow-covered wonderland lit by lanterns. In any season, it offers a peaceful, deeply rooted connection to the past. 6. Tengboche, Nepal. High in the Himalayas sits Tengboche, a remote Sherpa village with one of the most stunning backdrops in the world, the towering peak of Mount Everest. Though small, Tengboche is spiritually significant, home to a Buddhist monastery where trekkers and monks alike pause to reflect. The air is crisp, the silence profound, and the views utterly humbling. If you ever dream of hiking the Everest Base Camp Trail, this is where the journey starts to feel sacred. Number 5. Rane, Norway. In Norway's Lofoten Islands lies Rane, a fishing village surrounded by towering peaks and deep fjords. The red Rohrbuer cabins on stilts reflect in icy blue water, and the northern lights dance above on clear nights. Come here for hiking, kayaking, or just to witness one of the world's most breathtaking Arctic landscapes in total peace. 4. Bibury, England. Bibury is often described as England's most beautiful village, and it's easy to see why. Set in the heart of the Cotswolds, its honey-colored stone cottages, especially along Arlington Row, look unchanged for centuries. The River Colne meanders through the village, and the pace of life here is as gentle as the landscape. Bring a book, sip tea, and feel centuries of calm soak in. 3. Gasa d'Allur, Faroe Islands. With fewer than 20 residents, Gasa d'Allur is as remote as it is stunning. Tucked on a cliffside in the Faroe Islands, the village overlooks the roaring North Atlantic and is home to the iconic Mulafossur waterfall, which spills straight into the sea. Until a tunnel was built in 2004, the only access was by a tough mountain hike. Today, it's a hidden treasure with views that feel almost sacred. 2nd Tam Coc, Vietnam. Tam Coc may not be as famous as nearby Ha Long Bay, but it offers an even more intimate experience. This riverside village is surrounded by rice fields and limestone karsts, where you can take a boat ride rowed by locals with their feet. With misty mornings, Buddhist pagodas, and stunning landscapes, it's Vietnam at its most peaceful and authentic. 1. Sémillon-la-Rotonde, France. In the sun-drenched hills of Provence lies Sémillon-la-Rotonde, a timeless hilltop village where nature and history blend into something quietly magical. Perched above endless rolling fields, it's best known for its fragrant lavender, the kind that spills across the landscape in waves of purple from June to August, humming with bees and shimmering in the Provençal light. But even beyond the lavender season, Sémillon-la-Rotonde holds its charm. Stone buildings glow amber in the sun. Winding medieval lanes spiral up the hill like a slow dance through centuries. There are no crowds here, just the sound of the breeze moving through cypress trees, the scent of rosemary and thyme growing wild between old walls, and the occasional church bell echoing across the valley. At the village's crown sits the ancient rotunda, a medieval fortress turned music hall, where stone arches frame panoramic views of the Luberon countryside. Climb to the top at golden hour and you'll witness a spectacle. The light turns soft, the shadows long, and the land below seems to exhale in peace. Sémillon isn't just a place to see, it's a place to feel, to breathe, to remember. A quiet corner of France that invites you to slow down, savor the moment, and fall in love with simplicity. Some of the world's most unforgettable experiences aren't found in cities, they're hidden in the quiet charm of villages. Far from the crowds, the noise, and the rush of modern life, these places offer something increasingly rare: authenticity. In these villages, time moves differently. Mornings begin with the sound of roosters, not traffic. Days are shaped by tradition, not timelines. And beauty lives in the small things: a handmade door, a local dish, a story passed down for generations. Today on Wise Travel, we're taking you on a journey to 10 stunning villages from around the world, each one unique, peaceful, and deeply connected to the land it rests on. From misty mountain hamlets to sun-drenched stone settlements, these are places where you don't just travel through, you settle into. So take a breath, slow down, and come along as we rediscover the quiet joy of traveling with intention. These villages remind us why slow travel is wise travel, and why sometimes the smallest places leave the biggest impression. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the world's most beautiful villages. If you enjoyed the ride, hit like, subscribe to Wise Travel, and share your favorite village in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, travel wise and travel well.